chain a game. When the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size, leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiled little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I was proud, the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I was proud, the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. With a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned, the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned, the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game? Why would I?
I'm the best, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. For the prank and they know I'm in prison. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching like, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mouth before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. Top dog like I vanished. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow. She can hang it up just like a telephone. Stick me up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Hands down here, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be cold like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavily, then they know what I be on. I'm the best, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I
today.
From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
It's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 6-year quarterback out of the University of North Carolina, Mitch Trubisky.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. First carry for Najee Harris. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Setting up the screen, Harris. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And this time, he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And it wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the 1 touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And back deep, Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be taken at the 10. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Trubisky's throw complete there to Johnson. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is in to make it 16. A trend here, 2 for maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
We call a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. This drive starts with a Haskins carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. Escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They hand this off to Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Flush to his right. He gets it complete to Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Again, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, it's Snell. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now it's Trubisky. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Steelers have opened the lead up to 30. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become. An unsuccessful attempt at the 2-point conversion, and it was a triple option play, and they chose option 1, handing it to the fullback, and that's not normal.
And sometimes you just miss your read key, right?
Yeah, I think so, and sometimes they actually call that thinking that maybe everyone will bypass the fullback going out to the tailback or the quarterback, but in this case, they overwhelmed him and stopped him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill now to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Play action. It's Tannehill. Oh, what a catch by Burks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On first down, it's Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they'll make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. But trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
This is Harris on the draw. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett. Now they go screen. It's complete. Trucks over him. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. First and 10, here's Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
178 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Pickett.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Kenny Pickett.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And this offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Tyson Alualu
gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
Pickett now on 1st down. Open man here is Gentry. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, this is Harris.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
They'll run. Here's Harris.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
From the 22, Pickett.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Here's Tannehill.
Right side complete. That's Woods.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
And And he's going to get this down near the 25.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Open man, completes it to Claypool.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Steelers have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy, let him go to work.
That almost felt like Sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the Sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
On 2nd and 11 now.